Hey guys, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back at it with another squishy makeover. I have done a squishy makeover video before and it was my very first one, so if you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it on the screen or in the description box down below. But without further ado, let's just get into the squishies that I'll be redecoing today. So the first victim is this really yellow and awkward Gudetama Muffin looking squishy. It just overall looks gross, and to me it seems like it has pimples growing on top, which is really not a look we're going for. Along with the Gudetama Squishy, I decided to add a friend, and it is this monkey poo squishy. I don't know, I just found this randomly in my squishy bin, so we're gonna use it. This might be kind of disturbing for me to say, but I had an idea of turning the poo squishy into cupcake frosting. So beginning the surgery, I first decided to cut a layer off the poo squishy just to size it down a bit smaller, and using my scissors, I carefully cut off any harsh or uneven edges. Next, moving on to the Gudetama Squishy, I cut a bit off the top of the muffin as well as the pimple looking bumps because I wanted the top to be slightly leveled so that the frosting can fit snugly on top. The frosting, aka the poo squishy. I also removed most of the Gudetama face so that it doesn't show through even after painting the squishy. Ooh, that's kinda creepy. I should have also removed the monkey face off the poo, but I didn't want to deform its shape, so I left it as is, hoping I don't see the monkey face on the finished product. Then, with the scrap part I cut off earlier from the poo squishy, I decided to cut out a cat-shaped kind of head to act as a little cupcake decoration. After each piece is shaped, I secured the parts together with some super glue, being careful not to apply too much because it'll dry, leaving hard spots. I mean, it would have been better to attach them together with puffy paint, but my impatient self did not want to wait for it to dry for hours, so that's what I did. Anyways, onto painting. I first used some white puffy paint to act as a base and a filler to seal any cracks or gaps. This took approximately 2 to 3 coats, but after everything is fully dried, I went in with colors and started to paint each part, making sure to let every color dry in between coats. This part was a very long process, so just keep on watching, I guess. I decided to add sprinkles to the cupcake because what cupcake doesn't have at least some sprinkles on it? And I also wanted to incorporate some more colors to the squishy since the white icing looked low-key bare to me. I honestly thought this makeover would be hard to pull off because of the different parts to it, but I really enjoyed the process and how it turned out. And yup, by the looks of it, I made a Pusheen themed cupcake squishy. Moving on to the second squishy victim of this video, we have this obnoxious pink colored heart-shaped squishy with crazy amount of sprinkles, like literally, because they be falling off every time I squish it. So jumping into the makeover, I chose to help the squishy out by plucking or ripping out every speck of sprinkle on it. I mean, by the looks of it, they wanted to be falling off anyways, so I did the job for it. Once it's all a smooth but not so smooth squishy, I went in with my scissors and cleaned up any rough edges while also giving it a little trim to even out the surface as much as possible. It's not the best, but I tried, and that's why the next thing I did was go in with some white puffy paint or any scrap puffy paint as a base coat and a filler to even out the squishy gaps. After 2 coats of the base, I moved on to painting it a red color for the front. I don't know what it is about the color red, but it's so satisfying to paint something red. Maybe because it doesn't require a lot of coats due to the fact that it's quite an opaque color. I know, very interesting to be talking about a color. Next, I proceeded on painting the backside a blue color.
No! This is like not the right paint to use. Whoa.
This certain blue color was kind of hard for me to achieve, but once I started painting it on the squishy, I realized it looked close enough, I guess. Only because I don't want to waste any more paint, because wasting paint is one of my biggest struggles. Once the blue is completely dried, on the same side I painted on yellow polka dots, and then back on the red side I painted on a face.
Dropped it. Are you serious? I swear to God, I stay dropping this.
Hey, doesn't it look like Tata from the BT21 characters? I know some of y'all are crazy ARMY fans, so I had to include something BTS related in this makeover. We're nearing the end, and the final victim of this makeover is this little guy right here. Aw, so cute, but not so cute because it's that same obnoxious pink as the last victim. Don't get me wrong, it got a cute face and all, but I'm just not a fan of that pink, as you can probably tell by now. I think this makeover has a potential to do it better. I began by trimming it and smoothing any excess uneven squishy skin. After everything is even, I painted the whole squishy again in white while also trying to fill in any gaps. Once it's fully dried, after about 3 thick coats of white, I painted the top of the squishy with this cute pastel green color. Never mind, it's not really a pastel green, it kind of looks like a wasabi green. As for the details, I painted on a cute face and a hashtag looking design on the green with some light brown to complete the simple makeover. Oh, and I also can't forget about the cute flower that I decided to paint on last minute. I've always wanted to make a squishy of this kawaii tofu character, and I finally got the chance to. I'm not sure if it has a specific name, but if it does, let me know what it is in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the second squishy makeover video on my channel, as it is requested quite a few times since my last one. Was this a success? Leave a like if you love watching squishy makeovers as much as I do. You'll be seeing more of these guys on my Instagram posts, so if you're new, don't forget to follow me, shameless plug, at mishcrafts. This video is getting very long, so thank you so much for making it till the end, and until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
Bruh, oh my god. Yo. Dude, they wrestling. What the heck?